We have a lot of people that's going to be outside this weekend.
Oh my gosh, so much going on.
Work.
Well, it'll work in that, I don't know. It's going to be cold. We have a few light showers tomorrow. Sunday, St. Joseph's Day, will be drier, but both days are going to be pretty chilly. I do think we'll see some sunshine to break through, but high temperature staying in the 50s. Very raw feel, especially tomorrow, as we will likely see some light passing showers. Nothing like the rainfall we had earlier in the day today. Actually, we started to see more clearing of the skies, 51 degrees. The clearing of the skies, though, means temperatures will be getting maybe a bit colder than I thought at first. A dew point of 41, winds still pretty brisk out of the north at 16, and winds are going to stay up through the night and really through the weekend. We'll have a pretty stiff breeze. 40s across both sides of the lake, still low 50s in the metro area, but all temperatures will continue to drop as the humidity continues to fall, and with those clearing skies, that should allow temperatures to really bottom out during the night and into early tomorrow morning. So expect a chilly start to the day and staying pretty chilly all day. As I said, still a bit of a breeze, especially south of the lake and out at the lakefront, 23 sustained, but they've been gusting up over 25 miles an hour, a little bit lighter on the north shore, but through the day tomorrow, winds picking up yet again with gusts up over 25 miles an hour. So not only will we be mostly cloudy, not only will we see a few light showers, but it'll be pretty breezy as well. Here's the reason why we'll likely keep some shower activity around. As our cold front moved on through, what we didn't see in the upper atmosphere is a northwesterly flow. That tends to be what happens after those strong upper troughs. Well, that wasn't exactly the case with this system. We certainly got into the cold air. You feel it outside, but we still have kind of this westerly flow aloft that usually keeps some cloud cover and sometimes embedded rainfall. And note the showers down in south central Texas. We will likely see some of those move overhead during the day tomorrow. It's overrunning moisture, overrunning the very cold air at the surface. And we do have some very cold air at the surface, which is going to stay in place through the weekend. Big upper low in eastern and central Canada, keeping that northerly flow in place at the surface and keeping a very cold air mass in place right through the weekend and Monday, which is the start of spring. Through next week, though, notice our temperatures starting to rebound, upper ridging, and very easily we'll be getting right back into the 80s. But we have a few cold days in store, especially our mornings. Now, overnight tonight, dropping into the 40s. By wake-up time on Sunday morning, probably some patchy frost, especially on the north shore. And then come Monday morning, a light freeze north of the lake. Consider Monday morning is the start of spring, and it will feel very winter-like. Winter is going out with a bang as we head into this coming weekend. Normally, the last freeze on record at Slidell on average is March 3rd. So we are a little bit beyond that. Now, the latest on record is April 9th. So we can still get freezes on the North Shore into early April. On average, though, we've already reached the last one. However, as we saw, we're going to get another one on Monday morning, possibly Sunday morning. We're starting to see that freeze potential. That's the color in purple. Again, possibly parts of the North Shore. I don't believe Slidell, though. But on Monday morning, look at the widespread freeze expected. All of the Florida parishes, even the river parishes, and possibly down the bayou. The duration down the bayou for freezing temperatures would not be that long. Maybe several hours Monday morning north of the lake, where if you've already started putting plants in the ground, you may want to make sure that those are protected. Now, south of the lake, we are not going to be getting that cold. Possibly some frost, maybe in the city, but I'm kind of holding off on us getting that cold Monday morning. But it will be a cold start to spring. But then, as I said, once we get that onshore flow and an upper ridge building in, high temperatures quickly rebounding into the 80s toward the end of next week.